What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. This video here is very sad. Father killed over his chain. Kevin Watson. Allegedly, they called him Tug. Father was killed on Facebook live stream. His Facebook live stream. Moments in his car. His last moments were in his car. And the video was very disturbing. And it lets you know definitely Kevin Watson's video is a prime example of life is very short. I know a lot of us say life is short. Yeah, we say it. But in this video, you actually get to see how life can just be taken away with the blink of an eye, within seconds. It seems from watching the video that, I'm going to call him Tug, because that's what they called him. His full name is Kevin Watson, but I'm going to call him Tug in this situation because that's allegedly his nickname, or what they mainly would call him. Seems like Tug had got into an altercation with, some people in Chicago, and the way he was expressing himself in the video, he did not like how this particular person was talking to him, and it was a small altercation, it seems like, and Tug seemed very upset from me listening to the video. And next thing you know, while he's explaining, in the middle literally of explaining what's going on, someone come up to the car. As you can see in this photo here, he is looking to his right, because I'm assuming that his car was backed, faced out, like the lights was faced out. He wasn't like parked where the lights are facing the wall, possibly. Looks like his lights, it looks like his car, seemed like his car was faced outward, and he's looking out to his right. But the way he has his phone, it would be our left, if you get what I'm saying, but his right. So you can see in this picture where he's looking to his right, someone has startled him. He jumps a little bit because they startled him, and, trying to figure out what's going on, why they coming up to the window. And next thing you know, he put the car in park and get out. Now, that's the only part that I couldn't get with. I couldn't understand. Tug had an opportunity to leave without possibly getting shot because he had access to be in the car, controlling his own locks to his doors. And it's shown that he put the car in park. You can tell by the way his body language was, you can tell that he put that car in park. So the car was still on. And he could have just easily drove off to save his life. But whatever those guys said to him coming up to that car triggered Mr. Watson, along with feeling disrespected. That's how he sounded. That's the best way that I could describe the anger in his voice watching this video. So once he put the car in park and got out, you never saw Tug again. You hear a lot of screams. You hear a lot of talking. You see eventually a young man come to the car and see the phone is still on Facebook Live. But you don't see no Tug. This photo here was his last moments when he should have only just drove off. And because he didn't drive off, that cost him his life. Like, I felt like he shouldn't even have never gotten out the truck or car, whatever type of vehicle he had. It was no point. He knew in his mind he didn't want to give up his chain, but he had the access and opportunity to drive off, possibly not getting hit, instead of getting out the car and getting hit. Kevin Watson was striked in the chest for his chain necklace that said Tug on it, according to the NBC News. And come on, y'all. Was it really worth it? And we all know it wasn't. Tug had access, like I've been saying throughout this whole video, to drive off. And he could have had his life. And, you know, I'm going to keep saying it and keep saying it over and over because this could have been prevented. But you can see how anger and other people manipulating the situation to get bigger, you see how it can get out of hand. And you also can see how life can be short within a blink of an eye. And allegedly, this was all over a parking spot, along with the chain. There's some information online that this was all over a parking spot, along with him getting robbed for his chain. But you know, I know on the internet it's just stating, oh, he got killed over the chain. Allegedly, it started off with it being a parking spot that he took of someone else, and that went left. And then next thing you know, he gets robbed. People come up to the car, escalate the situation to get him out the car, and they succeeded with that. I just wish that Watson really would have thought smart. And as soon as he saw when he jumped that he knew something wasn't right, he should have just drove off. And, you know, it's sad that his Facebook live stream fans that he was interacting with had to see all of that. Well, it went viral, but you get where I'm going. His fans that he interacted with, you know, I'm pretty sure that they're taking it pretty hard. So, you know, yeah, rest in peace to Kevin Watson. And, you know, guys, this is a valuable lesson learned type situation. Pay attention. And, you know, we all need to control our anger and when we get upset, and, you know, really think about what we getting ourselves into when we go ahead and take the offer of someone getting us angry. You guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. You know there'll be more videos to come, and I'll be back. Peace.